to call a trade, the most difficult part is managing the ongoing trade. Is your issue the $24 million that we talked about, or how the trade play out?
Wow.
Now, I want to recommend that every trader go and watch Billions. If you watch the series called Billions, how hedge fund are managed, you will see the Aso Rod, one of the place where one of the fund managers had a position that was negative. It was bad. It was almost to be liquidated. At a professional level, when you begin to grow high in trading, everybody expects you must have mastered the basic and done your own work.
Do your assignment.
So if I say, Patrick, use proper risk management, that statement is subject to how you interpret it based on your level of understanding of risk management. Do you know trade management? All your entire life, you know risk management. Do you know trade management? Let's say I am in a trade and then I'm using maybe 5 lots and I'm in minus $5,000 and all I have is $50,000, and then everyone sees CPI is I'm using 5 lots, and I'm in minus $5,000 whatever, and CPI FOMC, remember I'm giving a random example, is coming and I'm in that trade and I'm in negative. What should I do? This is trade management.
Hi traders, welcome to yet another exciting episode on the dark truth of Forex with Sir MJ Young. We all know him. He's a seasoned trader, somebody who has a lot of experience in the industry. In fact, he's an expert when it comes to the Forex industry. And today, sir, we want to talk about a very, very important aspect of trading where I feel every trader needs to listen to. We want to talk about risk management and trade management. How traders need to manage their risks when they're about to enter a trade, and how they should manage their trade when they're already in a particular trade. And I believe that a good example for us to talk about this issue will be the current trending matter about Dapo Willis that added a $10 million capital to his ongoing trade. As an expert, what was your own opinion about? Do you think that's a good approach when it comes to risk management or trade management?
Okay, guys, thank you so much. I think I'm going to be precise, and I'm going to talk more on this. And the focus is not about the man. The focus is going to be about the trader. Okay, you know, many times it's important in the industry we separate the man, the person, from the trading, the trading style. Now, the problem in this industry is the fact that we are always attacking the person because we love to criticize. We love to use people as people's maybe situation as a comfort to our failure. Meanwhile, those people are not responsible for our failure. So if we can separate it, these two components together, we'll be able to assess and analyze the situation very well. Now, I will start before I come to the matter of Dapo Willis.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I am going to actually talk more, okay, on the issue of how should traders, manage trade, right? Because Dapo Willis matter, okay, situation right now falls under trade management. And that is where many traders are missing it. Many traders miss it because they don't understand that aspect of trading. Okay, there is a difference between risk management and trade management. Many traders over the years, even professional traders, have confused these two things. They interchange the word or interused the word, in place of one another. So they say, this is a trade management, this is a risk management. What is the difference? There's a big difference. Risk management is actually everything you do before you execute a trade.
Okay.
That means risk management is pre. While trade management is ongoing. So trade management is what you do while you are already on the trade. You're already in this situation, you're already in the trade. What you do during that period, according to your strategy and your plan, is called trade management. So there's a trade management skill every trader must develop according to their trading system. Risk management is about how do you put your stop loss, how do you enter the trade, what did you see, how do you manage it from the start mentally, how are you prepared, and now you get into this trade. So you are like a pilot who is flying an aircraft. And after all this calculation, what happened? Mr. Innocent, you get to turbulence, you get to the point, but there is a plan. Now you are now in an emergency state. That is where trade management comes in. Okay. Now, many traders know how to manage losses, know how to manage a lot of things, but they don't know how to manage trade. Now, the most important part of trade management is also going to be during fundamental, which I'm going to be giving 2 examples. Because if you don't know the importance of trade management, you don't have trade management skill, fundamentals will eat you up. Because when you are in a losing position, that means you are still on a trade. You are still on a running trade before fundamental, maybe especially CPI, FOMC, and all of that, okay? Non-farm payroll, and so much of that. Maybe you are in a position and you are in a losing this thing. What do you do by that time? Now, it's not enough to say I have a stop loss. There is a better way to manage trade. A stop loss came from your risk management, but there's a better way to manage it, which I'm going to be talking about. So the aspect of Dapo Willis falls under trade management. Wow. I'm not a fan of talking about traders, if you know me, right?
Yes, sir.
And I'm not a fan of calling a trader's name. But I think because you brought this to the table, it's important we help other traders to understand. Because you see, when somebody is trading, you need to know other components of trading. What is the mindset and the approach and the system of that trader? How does he approach trading? So here it comes. This issue of trade management is an important skill every trader must develop. And 95% to 98% of traders are failing because they don't understand that. This is the misconception between mentors and followers. This is the problem between signal providers and signal copiers. Because it is easy to call a trade. The most difficult part is managing the ongoing trade. And which in many places times, the person who called the trade is not there to help the trader, the user, the follower to manage that trade. And then they start blaming the person and thinking they have been deceived. Let me say it. Many mentors didn't deceive users. We have a user problem in Africa. I want to repeat that again.
Wow.
The number one problem we have is not even mentors. It is user problem. Mentors have their big problems, but users have a bigger problem. Because remember, in trading, you must master skill set, tool set, and mindset.
Yes.
So you have the mindset. You must have the mindset of the trader. You must see things from the system perspective, the trading strategy perspective. And then you must understand the tools that are used to call that trade. Why did they call it? How are they going to manage it? How are we going to arrive at our destination? You see it now?
Yes.
So when people don't understand that, they get into trouble and then they blame it on the person. So back to the Dapo Willis case. Okay, and now for me, the Dapo Willis $24 million thing and the rest, people are focusing on is the 24 million. You see, this industry love to be distracted. This industry love distraction a lot. Is your issue the $24 million Dapo Willis talked about, or how the trade play out? Now traders have two issues. Number one, he got $24 million. Number two, he actually called a stop loss in the GBP trade, and then they said he got to the stop loss, and then Dapo Willis came and said he added $10 million, and then traders began to run. This is nonsense. This is reverse psychology. You have hit stop loss. Let me start by saying this. Dapo Willis was never wrong.
Wow. Are you serious?
Yes, Dapo Willis was never wrong. Many users are the ones that are wrong. I'm not defending him. I'm defending the trade. The trading style. Let me explain something to you. In trade management theory and principle, how you manage your trade is solemnly up to you. I will give you, for example, number one, when in trade management, capital is important. A trading system is built on capital. You must know the capital that is required. If hedge fund is trading, there is a point they get to. Sometimes they need to add what? They need to add either to their position, or they need to add capital liquidity.
Wow.
Now, I want to recommend that every trader go and watch Billions. If you watch the series called Billions, how hedge fund are managed, you will see the Asorod, one of the place where one of the fund managers had a position that was negative. It was bad. It was almost to be liquidated. He met Asorod, and Asorod said to him, he said, they will add money, liquidity to it, that it should hold the position, the market will change.
Wow.
That the market will go to his favor by the next day thereabout. And they added money. That's what Asorod told him. And with that, the man stayed in what? In the position. In trading, we are holding position. Trading is a personal business. Focus on your journey. Do you understand? How I manage my trade is up to me. So when he said, this is the stop loss, $24 million, and he's getting there, and he still believe in that position, in that trade. And he said, guys, I am removing the stop loss and I'm adding a $10 million to it because I believe GBP is still going to buy. Let me ask you a question. Why do you have a problem with that? You just want him to be wrong, right? That he hit stop loss. No, he mustn't. Let me ask you, when you are trading, you have TP1, TP2, TP3. Why didn't you have a problem with it? When a broker was hunting your stop loss, why didn't you have a problem with that? Now, a trader said, I am adding fund to my position because I believe in this trade I called. And then you have a problem with it. You say, no, it has hit stop loss. Okay, you were the one that hit stop loss in your head. Mind. In your mind, you hit the stop loss. When he was trading it, he called the first point of stop loss, that is risk management.
Okay.
When he was removing it to add fund, that is trade management.
Wow.
That is professional trade management according to his strategy. His trading systems think. Now, did you not see GBP USD where it went?
Went up.
It recovered. So imagine he did not manage his trade with such a professional skill.
Wow, there's more to this.
There is more to it.
There's more to it.
Now, why am I saying this? Is because many of us have a problem of selective blindness. We choose to become blind and just to see only one thing. What do you want to see? You want to console yourself with somebody else's stop loss.
Your failure.
Now, let me ask you a question. Did Dapo ask people to enter the trade? No. This was his trade. He's trading his own trade, and you are criticizing him for his own trade. And you are saying, you have hit stop loss. Did you know how he was going to manage the trade? This brings me to an important aspect.
Wow.
When you are, it is not every strategy and system you copy. You don't just follow any signal. You need to know what is the risk management and the trade management principle in place for that trade that they are calling. Because if you don't know that, you said, I've seen people online. This is the reason why I don't like all this shred and stuff like that. The reason is because most users are too naive. They don't even know much. They don't spend time to dig much and understand. They just read one or two things on YouTube and use moving average, and then they come out and criticize people and then blame people. No, you can't just do that. Okay, let's talk about somebody, an academy or a trader that calls a trade. Then he said, use proper risk management. Do you know if you go to the law court, if you blow your account, they can't hold him responsible? Because the word use proper risk management is a dynamic word. That word captures a lot of things. So when you come out and begin to do a video, how I blow my account, following this person's signal, we just laugh at you. You are looking for attention. That's the truth. Instead of you to focus on trading, you are looking for attention. How did you blow? He said, and the guy came out successful. And did you ask? Did trade he called? And he said, use proper risk management. You had $100 and you used one lot. because the broker leverage allowed you. Was that proper risk management? Or you want the trader to tell you the exact lot to use? When they say, see, let me tell you something then. At a professional level, when you begin to grow high in trading, everybody expects you must have mastered the basic and done your own work.
Do your assignments.
So if I say, Patrick, use proper risk management, that statement is subject to how you interpret it based on your level of understanding of risk management. Hello, traders. My name is Sir MJ Young. I'm the founder of FX Oracle AI Global, and I'm here to introduce you to the funded program Africa, which is called the 7G Network. I want to introduce you to our academy and our sponsorship program. This program is specially designed to actually help you achieve your forex dream from a beginner to finished. But here is the key thing, right? The program, the starters program, the beginner 7G academic program for starters and for existing traders actually costs $250, but you are not paying it. The funded program is going to send the money to your wallet for you to pay for that program. The only thing you need to do to qualify for this program is simply, number one, you have to open a trading account with one of the partnering broker and sponsors of the funded program scholarship. Number two, you also have to fund that account with a minimum of $20 and above. This is your sign of commitment to yourself. You are not giving us the money. This is a sign that you are serious, and this qualifies you for the $250 for the funded program scholarship course. Remember, the $250 is simply to pay for your course. We will send the money to your wallet once we verify that you have credited your own personal trading account with the Octa FX using our link. It is going to be amazing. You're going to be introduced to how trading works. You are going to be introduced to the main thing that you need to know about trading. This promises to be great. Remember, this is the only program where you don't pay money. Outside of that, we will also be sponsoring you for another advanced program with maybe one of the top 5 forex traders in Nigeria by the funded program. But that is going to come later after you have done your beginners class with us. Remember, do not give anybody money. You only qualify for the scholarship, and you need to do it now. The August program is starting right now. To join this program and get more of inquiry, where you can have access to my to our training and free mentorship for now, you need to go to the description button and join the WhatsApp group ASAP as fast as possible. We are going to be receiving you, and we are going to be enrolling you in the program. Remember, you must have a $20 minimum above to fund your personal trading account. That is not a fee. That is not the money you give to us. After you do that, we will send you the $250, which you can't withdraw, but only use to actually subscribe. Make sure you join right now before it is too late. Thank you. We forget that there's risk management, and people have always draw your attention to it. We also forget that there is trade management. So the trader said that, guys, we are going to go to TP1 and we are looking at 100 pips. And then later he comes and say to you that after you have done 20 pips or 15 pips, he said, guys, let's come out. Then you say it's a bad trader. No, it's not a bad trader. That is trade management. There may be reasons according to his trading system. Maybe the trade was invalidated, but you don't know. You want him to have a fixed mindset. Forex is dynamic. I want to repeat that again. Trading, profitable trading is dynamic. Your ability to adapt, adaptability, flexibility makes you an expert in this craft.
I'm having a deeper understanding of risk management and trade.
Yes, because what he did there is trade management. The first TP he called and stop loss was risk management. He did it before he entered the trade. Now he made tumblers. Will you force a flight to keep going when he has a problem? One engine has gone down. And then the pilot said, let's turn back. You go and tell the pilot, say, what do you mean? We must go get to London. So when the pilot turned back, you now said it's not a good pilot. That is what people do in trading. So when Dapo Willis added $10 million, or he said he added $10 million, then you now feel, no, what he did is wrong. He has it. No, sir. No, it's trade management. So do you understand this?
Wow.
Do you know trade management? All your entire life, you know risk management. Do you know trade management? Now, let me leave the Dapo Willis case because this settles it. Because for you, some of you traders, you just need to grow up. It's as simple as ABCD. You stop trading people's social media. Somebody said he's doing something for himself. You involve yourself. Now you are calling it out. Now some of you are just making YouTube. Is good, but you are just cashing out of nothing. The man has gone, move on with his trade. And then you are calling him Dapo this, Dapo that, Dapo. Come on. The truth of the matter is that was trade management. Many times you too manage your trade. But because you did not come on social media, nobody knew it. Now you want to kill somebody for applying trade management skill. Let me tell you, and I applaud him for that. That is a professional trade management approach to it. Remember, he said he's willing to even lose that money. Now you did see that. You did see that aspect when he said he's ready to lose. All you saw was he added. That is trade management. So I want to call everybody attention to it. Now, guys, I know you are boiling. Say, MJ, you are not. Let me help you out.
They might probably be asking, are you supporting adding?
I'm supporting
capital to it, an ongoing trade.
I'm not supporting adding capital. I'm supporting the system he's using. A trade management, how he manage his trade, his approach to it is a skill he has mastered for his trading system. You do not blame him or call him out for applying what he does. Hedge fund does it. Individual do it. Some of us do it. Some of you don't add money, you add position.
I like the reference you made to that movie.
Yes, billions.
So traders, you need to go and watch.
Some of you traders, what you added was position. Now, yes, you added position, and that is part of a trade management to you, to your approach. He added fund. He removed the stop loss. And then you said what? What of the people who trade without stop loss? Wow. So what do you now say? You come and let me tell you, no trader is wrong until you understand his strategy. You can only judge a trader if you know the entire system he's trading, including his risk management and his trade management and the psychology and capital it takes to actually drive his system. Wow. If you don't know that, you'll be wrong. So you saw somebody post Euro USD buy, and then you went and say it's wrong. On what ground? Meanwhile, you are using the lens of your own strategy, your own system to judge the person. So let me go on. How do you manage trade during news? So I want to say something now. Now you will now understand what I'm saying. How do you manage trade during news? Let's say I am in a trade and then I'm using maybe 5 lots and I'm in minus $5,000 and all I have is $50,000 and then everyone sees CPI is I'm using 5 lot and I'm in minus $5,000 whatever and CPI FOMC, remember I'm giving a random example, is coming and I'm in that trade and I'm in negative. What should I do? This is trade management. When I started the trade, or as a trader, you enter the trade, you did not know the trade will be held for 2 days until you meet this high impact news. Now you are shaking. Do you know what most traders do? Most traders leave their stop loss where it is. They have a fixed mindset. There are 3 types of stop loss. I will not talk about it today. The fixed stop loss is the least kind of stop loss in the forex market. Wow. You need to see, listen to me, Patrick. Traders listening to me. A strategy developer is different from a user. 98% of the people criticizing, they are users of strategy and trading system. They are not developers of formulas. Wow. They have not paid the price to develop it, so they don't even know what and why the person makes such decision. So when it comes to that moment, and now I'm expecting news in 10 minutes, let me give you an example of a good trade management system. I know that the news will go one way. Either it goes up against me, maybe I'm in a sell. It goes the opposite direction against me, and then I accumulate more and more losses. Or if I have a stop loss, it hit it, and the news may even bounce back, and then I start regretting. Or the news go to my favor, and then I start getting rejoiced. But all these three scenarios, they are all hope, and hope is not a trading strategy. So let me give you a precise way to manage trade in such a situation. It might not be your way, so don't even come and kill me here and come to the sea. Just pass over it if you are not okay with it. Listen to me, as trader, learn to pass over what you don't agree with. Don't argue from a perspective of your trading strategy, forgetting the other person in the other end have his own trading strategy. The market didn't build the strategy for us, we built it. And our strategy is subject to our limitation and our possibility. And our conviction is what drives it. So if you accept following me, you accepted my conviction, my possibility, and my limitation. Don't complain. If you know better, you should not be here. Right?
Yes.
So as simple as ABCD. So let me give you a good trading approach, because I'm not focusing on risk management. I'm focusing on trade management skill, developing a proper trade management skill. What will I do? This is why the market, the brokers, the institution, this is why they build buy stop and sell stop. What I will do is I will take away the $5,000. I will remove that trade. I will exit that trade there. Whether it has reached my stop loss or not is irrelevant. That is trade management. When I remove it, not for fear, but it is another counter strategy, a contingency strategy. Now, trade management is contingency plan. So what I will do is, if I'm in a sell, I'm going to set a sell stop, a new entry to continue the market I remove, I exited.
Yes.
So that if the news comes down, it will trigger me with the same lot size, or even a higher lot size. And then I will recover and continue. And if the news goes against me, I didn't hit a stop loss, and then I can enter the news at a better position because I believe in that trading direction.
Okay, it's still gonna sell.
So it's still gonna sell. So if it goes against me, it didn't trigger this. It will go and settle down where I can enter. Now I come back and go for a recovery mission.
Wow.
That is a contingency plan, trade management. Wow. That prevents me from eating higher losses or just opening my trade to hope. You see it now. And if the news comes for me, I continue from there. Wow. I just save you a very key thing.
That's trade management.
That is trade management. Number two, what if the other side is that I was in a profit of $5,000 and I still want to trade during this news? I have some decisions to make. One, I can exit the trade and stay out of the market. Two, I can do what is called partial close. You can partially close the trade. Out of the 5 lots, you can close 4 lots and leave 1 lot in case it goes there, and still maintain your what? Stop loss at that point. So if it go against you, it only take part. You're only willing to lose maybe $1,000 out of it. But if it comes and continue, you are good to go. You make more money. Can you see?
Yes.
That is trade management. That is not risk management. It was the same kind of approach. It's an approach that Willis applied.
Wow.
He managed the existing loss by adding fund to it. And then now he's in a good position. But nobody wants to talk about that. You know why? All they know is risk management. And from risk management perspective, Willis will be wrong. Why will he be right? He will be right from a what? Trade management perspective. That makes him to become higher than you. So while you are complaining, he's in profit. You know why? Your understanding and skills stop at risk management. He had risk management plus trade management, and then he's a winner. One thing does not make a trader successful. You must master the whole entire system. Traders, listen. Listen, this is very, very important. Because you understand this, right? You now understand that there are different market situations, market condition. We have a trading market, one. We have a what? A choppy market. We have a ranging market. Yes. A choppy market is different from a ranging market.
Wow.
Many traders interchange it. It's different. Now, number two, according to this market condition, we have different pairs also. We have trading pairs, we have ranging pairs, and we have choppy pairs. And number three, we have season during the year. We have trading season, not just trending market condition. Season can activate it. When we talk about condition, if the cut rates or employment, it can affect markets. Political time can affect, war can affect. So your system might be responding to a market condition or a market pair, which we call market behavior. You need to understand market behavior according to the pair, which we call strength. What is the currency strength? How does it behave? So if you don't understand this thing, you might actually be expecting a market to keep performing the same way, a strategy to keep throughout the year. No. Are you seeing it now? Because, during a trading market, you were doing 150 pip. So you think every time of the year, if you see a signal, you will do 150 pip. Cat chef cannot do 150 pip even in 2 weeks. It is not a trending pair. It is not a trending pair. The weekly and monthly average range of that pair is low.
Wow.
Are you seeing it?
Yeah.
So you're going to need a lot. You stay too much and have many swings, high, low, high, and then you are wondering what happened. Meanwhile, the last market you traded was Euro JPY, which is a trending pair. Or GBP JPY, which is a trading pair, and then you got 150 pip. Go and measure the monthly, weekly, and daily average range of those pairs and the nature of those pairs, and see. You understand what I'm saying? What I'm trying to tell you is, if you understand this, there's a lot of body of truth and knowledge you must understand as a user for you to now be able to navigate the forex market.
I'm beginning to see why most people fail at trading.
Yes, because sometimes it's not the strategy that fails. You use the strategy in a wrong section, in a wrong condition, or with a wrong pair. So what I expect is you must master that pair, master market time, market conditions, master certain things. So you see somebody say, maybe when Dapo say, I was adding $10 million to it. You say, what? He knows his GU. There's something he knows about his system and about that pair that gave him the confidence. You stayed from your one room, from your laptop, you stayed from your little academy, and then you just come out and say it's wrong. What do you know? Do you know more about what he knows? If somebody is using a trading style and an approach, you need to respect it. Traders, listen. Let's have respect for what people use. So, Patrick,
yes, sir.
Risk management and trade management are very important. They are two core that every trader must understand and must have. Guys, I hope this is amazing for you.
Wow, thank you so much, Sir MJ Young, for giving us this well-detailed explanation. In fact, I like the reference you made to the particular movie Billions, and I believe every trader needs to actually go and search for that movie and watch and understand why it is important for you to manage your trade, even when you have predetermined your risks before the trade. So, sir, before we conclude, I would like you to speak a little on the funded program Africa that you started. That's a mentorship scholarship you are giving to traders out there.
Okay, Mr. Patrick, yes, let them watch the video, the 1 minute video. It's going to tell them everything, and the description button. It's going to tell them everything.
So guys, you also need to subscribe to this channel if you are really serious about becoming a profitable trader. So every link that you need to click on and participate in the funded program is going to be in the description of this video. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. We are growing this channel and it's going to be a powerful community. So until the next episode, I would like to say thank you for watching this episode, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much, Sir MJ Young.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir.